refurb it. And initially what I did was to clean off all the gunk and the oil and everything. Boiling hot water with some vinegar. So if we were imagining a cup, quarter cup of vinegar, 4 spoons of baking soda, and some boiling hot water in there, and allow it to just fizz out or bubble up and just fizz out. Mix the whole thing up. Poured it all over the rocker cover, brushed it all on, left it for an hour, washed it all off, got rid of a lot of the oil and the gunk. Did it again the second time with the same kind of mix, washed it all off, got rid of the gunk. I then applied my first lot of paint remover, which was this, the Nitro Moors. I've had it kicking around for ages, so I thought, okay, let's pop it on, and so 2 coats of that, and it got it to the stage where you see it now. And that was wire brushing as well along the way. After this point, for some reason, maybe because of age, the Nitro Moors wasn't actually doing anything anymore. So then I went and got myself, for a £5, this no nonsense stuff. So as you can see, I've literally just applied it on, and quite a bit on, pretty thick stuff anyway. Inside there, I don't know if you can see, I started cleaning it anyway, but you can see there's quite a bit of oil in there. I've already sprayed it once with vinegar and bicarb soda, baking soda and hot water on the inside as well in a spray bottle. And I sprayed it all on the inside and just left it. And then what I also did was sprayed it through here onto the plate, and I literally just angled it and sprayed it. I also sprayed it inside of the tubes, and left it, and it has done something, so that's good. But then, like I said, when this is all done, I'm gonna literally flip it over, get some engine flush, and just get engine flush brushed on all over the inside. Alright, so this is the paint, 3 coats now on the remaining paint that was like really stubborn and not coming off. So that's a paint stripper that's on there. You can see that it's all crinkled, so I'm hoping now that this should just come off pretty easy. So I'm going to give it a wash and let's see what happens. Right, so let's have a quick look. Yeah, that's definitely coming off. Literally, yeah, it's just washing off, to be honest. So that's that. Next step will be prime, paint, and then prime and paint, and then probably lacquer it as well. I'm not sure if a lot of people do lacquer it. A lot of people just powder coat it. I'm actually going to get high temperature lacquer and lacquer it in the hope that it doesn't peel off. But yeah, you can see that's just flying off now. So should be able to just wash all this off. Worst case scenario, if there are any stubborn bits, a wire brush, and I'll just wire brush it off. So yeah, as long as the majority is off, it's done. Hi guys, so quick update. This is the rocker cover masked off. Just a quick pointer, because I did the rocker cover on my EP3 a few years ago. And I think I put up a video on how to do, about 6 years ago, I put up one of my first videos I did on how to do these spark plug tube seals. But one thing I have learned with regards to the K20 is when you're obviously spraying it, the actual rocker cover is not flat. And when I did the spraying on my old EP3 rocker cover, I had overspray go in, and it was like, this was full of dust, so like spray dust, and I had to clean it all out, and it took for ages, forever, to get it all cleaned out, and it was just a mission, and by which time I'd sprayed everything as well, so it just turned it into a nightmare. So what I've done this time round is just make sure where it dips up, or the rocker cover dips up, I've put masking tape level, so I put a bit at the bottom and then this level, so that when I turn it on its head, or sorry, turn it on its back, it's flat, flush, and it's not going to let any kind of like overspray through. So yeah, that's that. And as you can see, the rocker cover is all masked up. So all I did was I literally put masking tape over everything. With regards to these tiny little bits, the way I masked them was I actually stuck the masking tape over the top, got a very sharp Stanley knife, and literally just cut around it. So all of these that you see, they've all literally just been cut around. There's a tiny little bit that I can't get off, just there on a couple of them, which I'm going to get a tiny little wire brush and see if I can kind of like get that bit of paint off there. It's really stubborn, it's not coming off. A lot of it has come off, it's really smooth, but it's just tiny little bits that I can't get off. But yeah, so you'll see here there's like tiny little bits that I just can't get off. So all it means is I've just got to get a finer metal brush, probably copper one, rather than stainless steel, and yeah, just attack it and get it all cleaned off. But it's literally not a lot. So again, that's the front, and you'll see a tiny little bit in there, but other than that, rest of them pretty cool, all done. So yeah, how I did it: masking tape over the top, and literally very sharp Stanley knife, brand new blade, and just cut around it, and that's that done. So what I am going to do is I'm going to prime it. Some people don't bother because it's just an aluminium rocker cover, but I've decided to prime it, and I'll show you what primer I'm using. So the primer I'm using is this red primer by Procoat. It's a industrial primer. It's designed to be used on anything, even plastic, if you're going to do a bumper. It is flexible. So I'm going to prime probably just one coat. Right guys, so here we go. It's primed. It actually looks really good on the video, as in like really bright, kind of vibrant red compared to what it is. I'd say it's probably like 2 shades darker than what you can actually see, or duller than you can actually see. But even then, I mean, it's all covered, it looks good. So that's the primer done. Alright, okay guys, so this is it in red gloss. Sorry, so red gloss. That is like really red. I would say it's more like it's like a strawberry kind of red. It is red and well glossy. The finish is mint. I mean, I love it. And yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna put a second coat on. I'll try and spin this around best I can so you can see it without dropping it. Sorry. So yeah, it's just can't get over how red it is. It is really red. So that's there we go guys, completed.